Yo, what up? Today is the 1st of April 2024. It is currently 7:11 p.m. on a Monday, and today is the final episode. I'm kidding. It is April Fool's Day after all. I was I was trying to find, like, the screen that you see if your, like, town gets corrupted as a cruel little joke, but I couldn't find it after the 2 seconds that I searched for it for. So you get spared of that fear, I guess. And yeah, we're starting with a new month, which also means, guess what? The editor of Pi Monthly asked me to be this month's cover model. April Fools. I didn't know you got a special April Fools thing. I'm just trying to look for something because I thought that I would have saved last month's. Oh wait, here it is. Okay. I was looking for, because as is customary on the first of every month, I'm going to do a little review of the previous month. Also, we got cherry blossoms. These are so cool. So it looks like it seems that it like varies. It doesn't seem to affect every tree, because this is a normal tree, but it's not. But then these trees are all they're all money trees. I know they're all money trees, but none of them are some of them are cherry blossoms and others aren't. Oh, Victoria's got a flea on her. So, yeah, we're gonna bury all 1,000 bells. So we can get into the, reviewing real quick after I just do this. So, I think I'll do this when I get to the store, but basically what I do is look at the end of the previous month, or the beginning of the previous month rather, and now look at the beginning of this month, where we are, to see how much progress I made during March. Oh, and hello, Cube. Now you've done it. You got me really worked up. Grrr. He's so mad. He's not usually that angry. I guess it would only make sense. Let's see. Yeah, this Saturday is the flea market. You're as old as you feel. I feel sick. And Victoria's sad. I just feel so terrible. It's like someone hit my heart with a net. Alright, well, let's have a look at our progress update. So let's first look at, this was where the catalog was at the end of, oh geez, focus, at the end of February, the beginning of March. So we have 85% of items, which is 1,144 items. We have 478 pieces of furniture, 61 wallpaper, 60 flooring, 183 clothing, 31 umbrellas, 113 headgear, 63 stationery, 103 gyroids, and 52 fossils. Now, looking at where we are now, we're at 87%. We've risen by a whole 2%. And we've got 1,170 items, which is an increase of, what is that, 26 items, I believe? Yeah, 26 items. We now have 487 furniture, which is 9 extra, 62 wallpaper, which is 1 more, 61 flooring, which is 1 more, 195 clothing, which is 12 more, 32 umbrellas, which is 1 more, and that is now complete, 115 headgear, which is 2 more, 63 stationery, which is the same, 103 gyroids, which is the same, and 52 fossils, which is also the same. So, mainly increasing in furniture and clothing, which the clothing makes sense because of how many bits of new clothing I was getting from spring coming in. So yeah, it makes sense. Oh, Marina's here. Let's quickly talk to her. Is that you? It's not that I'm not happy to see you, but it's already 7:16. Good eye for keen interior design is a must around here. Yep. But the cherry blossoms are looking good. I like the pink. But, I mean, what else happened last month? Well, I got the second copy last month. That was pretty notable, I would say. And also, I both started my daily money tree planting and also successfully got a fully grown money tree to show up, and I forgot what Red's password is. Even robbers have, I think it's have safes. Maybe I'm misremembering it a bit. Have safes, is that it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we got a full money tree, which was really cool to see. And having the second copy meant we finally upgraded Nook's shop, which was very cool. And, what is this? A blue table, huh? Oh, I do need that. Hell yeah. It's, not every day that I actually get a new item from Red. In fact, it's not even every week. But yeah. So a couple of interesting things happened. It's not a crazy eventful month, but had some cool things happen. What is this painting? Moving painting. Is this one I needed? It might be one of those ones that he's making up the name of. Okay, well, it's not here. It's not in here, so I'm going to assume that it either doesn't exist or do you have it? Let's have a look. Moving painting. No, yeah, I already have this. So that's guaranteed to be fake, I would assume. I mean, there can only be one real painting. And then this is just a tape deck, right? Or a CD player. Maybe I don't have this. But no, I do. Okay, well, still, one new crazy red item. That's, more than I can say for a lot of weeks that we get red, which is very annoying, but whatever. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice to score another crazy red item. Yeah, I mean, what else happened last month? I suppose we had some changing around of who was living here. We had Pango moved in just most recently. Queenie used to live here. Who moved out during March? I don't remember. You're really good at catching bugs, right? Oh, she keeps going on about this common butterfly. Yeah, sure. If I find one, which I've still not done. I actually just want to quickly look. Do I not have a tab? Okay. Let me just... Oh, actually, I wanted to show something else that I thought was really funny. So right now, on the Animal Crossing wiki, a lot of wikis do April Fool's events. So, oh god, this focus. Come on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So right now it's just some stuff, but there's a little Rossetti at the bottom, and if you click it, it turns the entire page into like Rossetti dialogue, and it replaces all the images with images of Rossetti. I'm sorry that's so unfocused, but yeah, there you go. And it's all capitals, and he and he gets mad at you for looking at the same articles over and over again. It's really funny. So they've just made everything in all caps, which I think is great. I wonder if there's something different to the main page. Is there? No. But it's funny. I thought that was funny. Oh, I thought Marina was trying to talk to me, but she's not. I just want to quickly check though. If you're going to use an Animal Crossing wiki, I suggest Nookopedia. That's pretty much the definitive Animal Crossing wiki. And if you look up something, it'll probably either come up with Nookopedia, or look up something Animal Crossing related, obviously. It'll probably come up with either Nookopedia, or it'll come up with the, like, Fandom wiki, which, if you don't know, Fandom is like a wiki hosting conglomerate site that basically provides, or it promises to provide, like a cheap way to host big, like, you know, wikis based around different intellectual properties and franchises and stuff. And, you know, it sounds good on paper, but the problem with it is that it sucks and it's horrible and the formatting is god-awful and there's ads all over it. If you've ever tried to look at a Fandom wiki article on mobile, you would know. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. So, some wikis are fortunate enough to have basically identical versions, but they're hosted on their own domains, which means they're not horrible. So I think most Nintendo franchises have that luxury, including, like, Pokemon, which, you know, you have Bulbapedia, which I think Bulbapedia is more popular than the Fandom variant, which is fortunate because obviously, yeah, Fandom sucks. So if you ever find yourself looking something up on a wiki, don't just go for the very first result on Google, because Google likes to share results that are the most popular, but that doesn't mean they're the most good. Try and go out of your way to not go onto Fandom wikis, because they suck. Or at the very least, if there's two options and they both look similar, but one's on Fandom and one isn't, then go on the one that isn't. For your own benefit, at least. Hey, thanks to you, I'm feeling way better. You really reminded me of how great friends are. I've got to do something to thank you for nursing me back to my cranky self. Here, have a blue wall. Very blue day today, isn't it? Oh, March, I had Gulliver visit for the first time and I actually got to see him twice, which is pretty cool. So let's see, we had, who lived here? We had Queenie was living here. Is that it? I guess yeah. So the only real change in who was living here was that Queenie moved in. Yeah, I guess. When did Daisy move out, actually? I know I'm not doing anything right now in the game. I'm just trying to figure something out. Oh, Frisia was here at the beginning of the month. I honestly forgot about Frisia. As seems to be pretty standard with some villages that end up moving in. Oh man, I'm loving these cherry blossoms. I don't mind that it's not every single tree, or it's not even every single normal tree, because it gives a good amount of visual variety, I think. Yeah, it's nice. So this will, I think, be going on for all of April? I actually don't know. Maybe only for a little bit. Yeah, but no, I think March was a great month. Like, a lot of cool things started happening. And now that I've got Rolfton, it's just so much more... It's not way more convenient, but it's just, you know, added a lot of nice things. I mean, the other day when I went to Reds and I scored, like, 3 items off of his visit there. It wasn't even my own town. It was awesome. Yeah, we got the money tree thing, like I said. Oh, we had the best yay day ever, where I gave everyone backhanded compliments. That was awesome. My house, it's pretty tight. What? Listen, stop copying me, or it's gonna be on. Oh wait, that's right. You wish you were me, huh? I realized Poncho's house is different. Remember, he used to have like I was gonna say conforming, like a little, like, restrictive little fish corner. It looks really weird. And and the only reason why he had that was because he was making room for a big fossil, but he got rid of the fossil. Maybe he's not into fossils anymore. He didn't ask to see a plesiosaur. they can kind of just like fall out of their hobbies. So I guess I haven't really talked about hobbies, but yeah, basically villagers adopt hobbies that are based off of the general things they can do in the game, like they can like decorating, so they might ask for specific types of furniture. They can like bug catching, fossils, fishing, clothes, so they can just ask for like, they can ask for specific types of like items of clothing and stuff like that. And I think each villager comes into town with their own, like, with a hobby, with their own, like, pre-designated hobby. And I think that's actually predetermined based on who the villager is, which is how you can end up having two villagers of the same personality type being different enough from each other because they can be the same personality but have different hobbies. So it sort of breaks down the amount of villager types there can be, in a sense. The ones, like, you know, there's the same personality, the personality types, and then there's also the variety of hobbies they can have. And when villagers move out in this game, I believe it's because they are in the middle of moving between hobbies. And so basically that gray area, when a villager isn't interested in a hobby anymore, is, I think, the time when they are likely to try and move out. Do I have this? Bird bath. I said bird bath like I've never heard of one before. I know what a bird bath is. I try to think of if I've got the item, or if I don't. Toilet I have. This is a rubber tree, which... Yes... Yeah. Come catch, fan, black... What is this? Black bishop? Yeah, I need all of the chess pieces, or the black chess pieces I need are from Crazy Red. There's so many items that are just from Red, and he just refuses to give them to me. It's so annoying. Yeah, but I don't think villagers are guaranteed to try and move out if they're in between hobbies, but it is a good reason, I think. So yeah. So I think the reason why sometimes you get, like, villagers trying to move out, like, multiple times in a row, like, not as in, you know, day by day, but I mean, like, they'll try to move out, and then you'll say no, and then a couple days later they'll try to move out again. I think the reason why that happens is because they might not be in a hobby, and then still continue to not be in a hobby, so the game picks up on that twice, and just puts them in, trying to move out again. A no 5 shirt. Actually, it means number. Yeah, I have that already. What about this, like, is this a mint gingham? Melon gingham. Do I have that? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Wait, what? Melon gingham. Yeah, I have that already. And there are not many shirts left for spring. Well, the thing is that the way I'm looking at this is I've basically just isolated all the shirt, like, on my spreadsheet. I've isolated all the things I can see as if they're either all year clothing or spring exclusive clothing. Which means that's all I'm seeing. And also if I've already got it before. But yeah, that the clothing that you get all year at the Able, like, can get from all year at the Able Sisters, you kind of expect to get all of it pretty quickly, but there's still quite a lot of it. 1, 2, 3, like a bunch of it that I can't be bothered to count at all. That you just don't end up getting, mainly because of the item rarity classes, which are something that does apply to clothing. Hey there, Antonio. Does he have, like, a Sailor Moon outfit? What's your house look like now anyway? Hey, we had this conversation with Poncho. Got it all wrong. So I think both of these guys are actually in between hobbies. So that might be why their dialogue is currently reflecting each other's pretty clearly. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too enriched on it, the way all those mechanical things work. Because they're kind of hard to observe. Like, just because a character has a hobby doesn't mean they're always talking about it in every bit of dialogue. So sometimes they can have a hobby but just not bring it up much. Or sometimes they could have one hobby but still talk about stuff that pertains to a different hobby. Have you noticed how tough it is to keep up with the latest slang? Well, I'm sick of being behind the curve. Let's make up our own slang. Then maybe we'll be the ones starting the trends around here. Alright. Currently Marina's saying bear up, which is not a catchphrase intended for her. A greeting? Oh, okay. When I hear slang, I think that she's talking about a catchphrase. She's gonna continue saying bear up. What she's gonna say is a greeting. I'm not very good at coming up with these. Because especially for Marina, who is a normal personality, like, what am I guess, I could do an octopus-related joke, like, let's see. I don't know. You don't get many characters in these, either. I don't know. What did I sign up for, man? Okay, pick a greeting. I want Marina to enter in conversations with enthusiasm, so I'm gonna say... No, not yeehaw. Howdy. 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 Yeah, that's nice. I think that's a Marina thing to say. Sure. Howdy. Yeah, so it's howdy, right? That's fine. Howdy. How was that? Do you like the sound of it? I just realized that howdy is literally like a portmanteau of how do you do. Howdy. How do you do? I never realized that before. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know if a portmanteau is the correct word to describe that. I don't remember if it's that or something else. Oh man, I'm so... I can't believe I just realized that. That's what howdy means. Or if I did hear it before, I've like suppressed it since. Tip of the day, when someone asks a question and you don't know the answer, just yell, figure it out. Helpful hint, guy. I don't really understand it, but I love getting mail. I don't like the mingling of their catchphrases and greetings. And also their nicknames. They haven't given me a new nickname in ages, so everyone just calls me S-Monkey, and I don't like that nickname. You just call me a water polo pro? You and I are pretty close friends, right? I was wondering, could you take this letter to Poncho for me? Yeah, sure, man. I don't remember where Poncho is. I also don't remember if I talked to you today, so that's why I've come back. If I talked to him before, then I've come back. If I hadn't, then I came there. I went to his house for the first time today. Let's try and find Poncho. So I didn't do anything April Fool's Eve. So there is, I think, there's something. You can get Blanca, who, if you don't know, Blanca is not the, Street Fighter character. I guess Blanca would technically be what her name is, but it doesn't sound right when I say Blanca, so I say Blanca, even though that's probably not correct. Oh wait, Poncho's in his house. Yeah, so Blanca, in later games, is the April Fool's character, for April Fool's Day. And in this game, I believe she can show up, but I don't remember how you do it. I'm gonna have to look up into that, because I don't think it's dependent on the day, so I could do it anytime I want. Whoa, a letter from me? Oh, from Hugh. This could be an urgent muscle emergency. I better read it now. Wahahaha, too funny. Oh man, you have got to check this out. Priceless. This slays me. Hi there, Poncho. Your letter came today. Nothing's changed, right? I ate baked Alaska and my clothes got tight. I'm growing. Great. This is nuts. Seriously, Hugh is a cod. Hey, listen, when you get a chance, give my regards to Hugh. Hugh is a cod. You know what? I should go, sell my stuff. All of my stuff. I wonder what my liquid value in this game is. Like, if I sold everything that I currently have in the game, how much that would, equate to. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just wondering. Kitty table. Wait. No, the kitty thing I needed was the kitty clock, wasn't it? When did I get a kitty table? Whatever. Blue table, blue wall, black card you on line 4. I'm gonna have to keep these. So, this month, I made a calendar for this month to mark out the events that are gonna happen. And I went out of my way this time to look up what the episodes for this month were. So to catch up, episodes are... Let me slow down. So, I went out of my way to look up all the episodes for this month. Now, episodes are, like, character-specific events for the NPC characters, like the, merchants, the like, you know, people like Blathers, Brewster, Mabel, Sable, and Tom Nook, those characters, special characters. On specific days of the year, they will begin special, like, dialogue events where they'll tell you certain things, which I want to go out of my way to just show off, even though I've seen some of them before. Oh yeah, there's something I want to give you. Thank you. But yeah, so I've marked off the 2 that happen this month, which will be Blathers, and Mabel and Sable. So that's fun. I mean, I don't think I had to mark them off because there would have been people, like, my villagers will talk about it. Will talk about the events. Like, they'll say, like, oh, something's been bothering Blathers. And you can, like, find out more organically. But I just figured if I marked it off, then I'd be able to remember on my own better. Hopefully. I mean, I guess I don't have a great track record with remembering things. Hence why I forgot to look into the whole Blanca thing before April Fool's Day, where it would have been most appropriate for her to show up. Yeah, but I don't remember if she's actually... how she shows up in this game. She might be a Wi-Fi thing, which means she wouldn't work anymore because this game's Wi-Fi services don't work. Who knows? Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? Usual? Whatever you say. Then up comes one hot copy of your favorite blend spoon. There we go. At the perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. Bitter, but with a subtle mildness. This is the flavor of sophistication. Thank you. I just realized how much idle, like, movement my character does. Thanks. But, like, just look at how much I, like, constantly waving my arms back and forth and moving my head. It's like, it's not noticeable because it's a regular video game thing, but when you think about it for even a second, it's just, like, so weird and bizarre. I love when people emulate, like, oh, come on, Victoria. Oh, hey, Victoria, what is it? Hey, I have this totally cute secret item to sell you. Do you have any money? I'm loaded? Oh, awesome. You'll be like a big venture capitalist. Well, in that case, I'm going to totally sell you my Bodice. I'll only charge 460 bells. Consider it a special gift from me. Bodice? I feel like I went over the whole Bodice thing before, which means I already have it. How much does this cost, usually? Let's look... Oh, is a Bodhi's a clothing? Oh yeah, it is. She's selling it to me for 60 more bells. I don't think that's that bad. Not that I care to have it, but I don't care that much that I'm not gonna make her upset at me from not buying it. Plus, I am loaded, so it's hardly anything off of my back. Also, can you please get out of the way of my own door? Oh my god. Like, the villagers have codes specifically set up so they don't walk into certain areas, and yet they decide that they want to walk in front of my very door. Which wouldn't matter if it wasn't indented, but it is, so I can't actually go in there if they're fully in the, like, doorway. Anyway, it's gonna be it for today, and I will be back again tomorrow.